The following contest is the men's WarGames match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the WarGames begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse. And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. Jay is imposing his will.
Uso is determined right now.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. Caught with the elbow. Ooh. This War Games just got Usi. Zayn joining the original bloodline side. Uh-oh. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
Back soup.
Uh-oh.
A quick reversal by Jay.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing that Jay needed.
Yeah, Uso able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match?
Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone. And his hand was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than war games.
Into the neck breaker, beautiful.
Elbow drop. The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Gonna finish things off.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Just a mess of wood and flesh after that.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
In this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. From the top!
And Tonga Loa gets knocked off his game there.
Half and half suplex. Lights out. Top rope.
Now looking at Jay.
Uso splash!
Jay nailed all of it.
Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's eating a little. The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo. And a big right. Climbing up to the top. Looking to go high risk. Top rope. And he's got a scene of stars right about now.
Either stars or he's seeing double. Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the Uso.
But now here's Jey Uso.
Uso splash!
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa? And now having to deal with that weapon was like going up against two competitors at once.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies.
Sammy with a big boot.
Is Zayn closing this out?
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. Trapped in the corner.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed. And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Boom, nice.
That corner area really gets lit up.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Uso
attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
And his head is becoming a bigger target.
Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match.
A battle for the ages. You can't help but get amped.
But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
Just like that, Sammy gets stopped. Time is ticking away. Surely we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
He's able to slip away from that.
Sami Zayn looking for it.
Snapmare takedown.
And the damage to the torso is just piling up. Jay got caught. And looking at Jacob Fatu.
DDT! Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt. It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level. Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
Trying to string together. Sami Zayn has his opponent seated on the top rope.
Here we go.
What's he look top rope?
And now Jimmy Uso.
Uso splash! Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? The end, and that's gonna do it. Brainbuster on the turnbuckle.
That's gotta be it.
Oh, what a kick. And again to the back of the head. And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him and the referee, but I agree, this is concerning. And so much damage has been done to the head here. This is looking grim.
Yeah, I really don't like the looks of this. Can we get medical attention out here?
What a headbutt.
On the mark.
Oh, boy.
German suplex released. Bad uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Unloading with an uppercut.
Look at this. Just cranking it out.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
My gosh, he suffered the full brunt of that. Forget about the table being broken. I think he's broken.
Well, he can't be in any fighting shape after what we just saw. And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the fan of heart. Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Meanwhile, it's Jimmy. Tama taking on some damage.
Destructive offense from Jimmy. Climbing up the War Games cage, headed for the top.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry.
Here we go.
Switches into a flapjack.
right to the kidneys from behind.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Boom. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Super kick, a double super kick.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in WarGames. Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard.
Top rope.
The Uso splash.
Will Jay take advantage? He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this WarGames structure. Uso. Uso splash! Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough, and they just added a bit of insurance with that weapon. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. He's looking poor.
That was vicious.
Jimmy might have just finished things.
Then it's Jey Uso.
Jacob thought he's got a problem here. Oof, man, what a hit.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel... We're going to finish it off.
Look at Jey Uso going top rope.
Top rope.
And looking at
Ray's nailed it.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
just bashing them with that hammer.
From the top.
Piercing elbow.
And Jimmy realizing he's not the only one in this match willing to do anything it takes.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup.
Taken down by the neck.
Some good contact by Jey Uso.
On point. Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
Caving in the abdomen.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver. Good God, what force. The hammer dropped, literally.
Then it's Jey Uso.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Tama Tonga setting it up. Here it comes.
The Tonga twist.
Tama could end it there.
Takedown. And now punches right.
Both wrists captured. And boom! Good night. What a knee.
He's got him down to the pin.
Cover. Kicks out. He still has life.
What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match.
Vicious, downright savage.
Oh, the spear.
Will Jimmy seal this up?
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
We're going to finish it off. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and then Jimmy Uso strikes with a kick.
cinches it in.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his
That could put Tama down for good.
staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion. All the way from way up.
Into a chop block.
Boom. Red means stop, and so does that.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Super.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Tama Tonga on that attack.
Kick. It is over.
Zayn has this wrapped up. Super kick.
Basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Oh my gosh. Full impact.
Oh, headbutt.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Drops the leg.
With authority.
What a spear by Reigns. And that can vanquish Tama.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Just punishing their opponent.
Stops that offense from connecting. And meanwhile, Sikoa.
Got him in the corner now.
Zayn. Oh, look out.
Targeting the arm. This is... We have a pin. Shoulders are down. A defiant kick out after one.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
Scoop slam, making it look easy. Jacob Fatu's able to
Jimmy manages top rope. And it's Jay.
so splash by Jay.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Man. Ooh.
Super kick.
Oh, the count by Sami Zayn.
Is Zayn playing this out?
And he's going to the top.
Top rope.
And looking at Jey Uso. Splash!
Massive. Terrible position for Jimmy.
You can see all the brutality. Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. No! Kick out at two.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Now Jimmy. Follows up. Shoulders down. Here's two.
has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this...
You're in my ring now, punk! Who's the top dog? Me!